Hi, I'm Parker Waits.
And I'm Joanna Insco.
And we are reporting for ESTv here at the King's College. We are going around and asking current students and alumni about their experience and view on the recent changes here at King's.
Hi, I'm Caroline Judd. I'm a junior MCA major here in the house of Margaret Thatcher.
Have you seen any major changes in King's before and after the pandemic?
Well, I wasn't here before the pandemic. I came in during, but I have definitely seen changes. I feel like that's the biggest thing I've seen is just kind of shrinking and then kind of the results of that, which have been some good and some bad. I think some of it is just more accessible, like the class sizes are getting even smaller, which I like because then your professors are a little bit more accessible. Some of the bad things are obviously we don't have as much money as we used to, and there's just kind of less people to go around, like for orgs and things like that. Everyone's kind of doing more things because there are less people.
Did you ever predict Tim Gibson leaving? Were there any warning signs, and what was your reaction to that?
No, I was completely caught off guard to Tim Gibson leaving. I saw a big rush of people leave, honestly, after our freshman year, and I thought we were safe, and I thought everybody else was going to stay. When I found out, I was shocked, I was confused about what we had been told as the student body, and I honestly questioned if they were telling us everything. Now I've come to terms with it, and Stockwell is amazing, President Stockwell, but yeah, we're really sad to see him go.
How have you seen the house systems change for better or for worse over your years at King's?
They've definitely gotten smaller, which is, again, both good and bad. It's just kind of difficult to navigate. It really just depends from year to year, I think, who's in leadership and who's on the cabinet, who's the president, just kind of the tone, whether it's more competitive or more chill or whatnot. I think just the tone of each house every year changes a lot just as leadership changes.
Which housing have you experienced, Gabby?
I've lived in 4 of the previous King's housings. I lived at 90 Washington. My freshman year, sophomore year, I lived at West. Junior year, I lived at DeVos, and now senior year, I'm at Albee. So all 4 of them that we've had before.
Out of all the different King's housing, what has been your favorite and why?
My favorite has definitely been West. First of all, because it's so close to King's. The location and the amenities of the building just worked out perfectly, and being in the FIDI is super important and cool. Albee has a lot of cool amenities. It's much newer than all of the other previous housings, but the commute kind of is not a good thing.
Did your experience at King's align with your expectations of King's?
Yes, it did, and my experience versus my expectation line up almost exactly. I wanted a challenge, and I expected a challenge, and I got that. I wanted community, and I got that. And I thought I was going to be super scared of the city, but King's has really made it a safe place and gave me so many resources to use to make the city more approachable.
As an alumni, what do you hope to see as King's is going through a lot of changes?
My greatest hope is that King's never loses its original mission and vision. We have definitely heard of so many Christian colleges that start off Christian and then kind of taper off and end up secular. And so I think as an alumni, I would just love to see that mission and vision maintained. The fact that King's is so focused on having a vibrant community and having a classroom setting that does have a biblical worldview, I hope those are things that remain.
As seen through the eyes of students and alumni at the King's College, there have been many changes over the last few years, some of these including budget cuts, housing changes, and interim presidents. This leaves students to wonder what the next few years at the college might look like. I'm Joanna Insco.
And I'm Parker Waits.
And thank you for watching.